Hey everyone, it's Melody. Today I'm actually going to share my July scrapbook kit that I made up. I use this for project life, for scrapbooking. I guess I could use it for card making. I don't typically do that, but I suppose I could. There's enough stuff in here. I've got it all in this iris container, so I'm just going to go through it and share with you what I've pulled. I've pulled a ton of stuff this month. I mean a ton. You're going to see what I mean as we go through here. I'm just going to lay it all out here first, so you can just kind of get a glimpse of what you're going to see. Um, but I actually have probably, I think I said 21 pages worth of photos to scrapbook that I'm going to try to get done by the end of July. Today, the day that I'm actually recording this, is June 19th. So I've actually already started with this kit, and it should last through July, but I'm really hoping I can scrapbook all of these photos before the end of July. I'm trying to catch up on my scrapbooking. I'm not that far behind, and I really don't care that I am, but I still want to make progress as well. So that's what I'm going to do. All right, I'm just going to move it all out of the way so I can show you each individual thing. I have gone for warm tones, a lot of fall, autumn type of thing, since these are October, November, and December photos that I'm scrapping right now. Just going to fan out the papers here. I have a lot of pinks, blues, teals, reds, that type of stuff. So one thing I do have is I have this Studio Calico bag. It's just kind of a craft bag, and I like to use these papers for layering. I don't like to throw anything away. I'm not really a hoarder, but I'm also not one to just throw a bunch of stuff away. So I'm going to use what I can when I can. So I've got that Studio Calico bag stuck in my little iris container, and that's just for a layering element. I do have some solid cardstocks here. I have this blue, this like black, this navy, this brown, this shimmery black paper. Um, those are all of the solids that I have pulled. I have no problem pulling something else from my stash should I need it as I go along, but I just like having things at the ready so I don't have to rifle through quite so much material. I've got this grid paper, and that's the back side of it, but the grid is really the reason why I pulled this. I have this wood grain paper, and then also the back side is just a very subtle pattern. I have this reddish orangey paper, and the back side is a map of Houston, I believe is actually what that map is. Um, Next, I have this teal. I forget what you call that pattern. It's from the Everyday Eclectic collection from Echo Park, but it's a teal pattern with kind of a wood grain pattern showing through. I've got the music note paper. This is from the Victorian Gardens collection from Echo Park, I believe. I've got this brown paper, and then this polka dot that has a brown background, and these two papers are single-sided. I've got this pink and kind of red stripe, and I've got a scrap of that as well. It's got a real bright floral print on the other side, but I pulled out the scrap just to have. I've got this gray background with this teal foil pattern on top from SEI, and I have this like Scrabble word, Scrabble letter paper that's pink from Jelly Bean Soup, and then the back side is a yellow pattern. I have this pink diamond pattern. I have this pink ombre pattern, and I have this yellow floral on the back. I really like that yellow floral. I'm really a yellow girl. Like, I love yellow paper, so the chances are that's going to be used on the yellow side, but I pulled it out for the pink side. Funny enough, I only have boys in my family other than me, and I still scrapbook with a lot of pink. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that whatsoever. Now, these are the scraps that I pulled out. I'm going to flip through these pretty quickly. These are just some half pages that I had already cut through. So I pulled the ones that kind of matched, and then you can see I had a full sheet of that as well already in the other set. But I pulled these out just to use up what I can when I can. These are more like the 6 by 12 size, and then I do have some smaller scraps as well. Some of these are from paper pads, like these two teal patterns are from paper pads, so I do have duplicates should I need them. of some of them anyways. All right, so that's the majority of the paper. I do have this paper strip that I just pulled out. I keep all my paper strips. Yeah, I'm OCD like that. I have to keep everything. All right, so these are the sticker sheets. I have this one authentic sticker sheet, and I really pulled it out for the navy colors, but there are some really pretty red and teal tones on here as well as gray. Excuse me, as well as gray, so it'll match with a lot of different things. Have this totally teal sticker accent sheet from Echo Park. Have like 3 stickers left on this Studio Calico sticker sheet, so I'm really trying to use it up. Have this SEI sticker sheet, and these are some really pretty kind of fall colors, and they've got some leaves on some of those stickers, so I really could make that fit really well with this set. Have some small sticker sheets here. A lot of these have been used partially, so any chance I can get to finish up a sticker sheet, I will totally use. Just like this one only has 3.5 stickers on it, so I'm going to take whatever opportunities I can to utilize my stashes as much as possible. I mean, we spend so much money on scrapbook supplies, and I wonder how much of it really just sits there and never gets used. So I'm kind of making it my mission this year to get through my stash. Have a ton of doilies that I pulled out here. I didn't know what size or pattern I wanted, so I just pulled out like half my stash of them. And these little tiny ones from Michaels, they're white and teal. Those are so cute. I haven't used them yet, but I really like them. They come in a variety of different colors. All right, I have this large kind of envelope here. Don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I think that's pretty cool. I think it looks pretty cool. Kind of matches. I have this small little white envelope. I have this little white envelope with red and blue accents. So this little teal one, and then this navy blue one as well. I really went through my entire stash when I was putting together this kit. I don't necessarily do kits on a monthly basis, but I have a long vacation in July, so I wanted to kind of have things at the ready. It helps me be able to get more done when I have things already, pulled out and ready to do. These are some just Project Life cards that I've pulled out in different sizes, 4x6, vertical and horizontal orientations, 4x4 cards. I have some 3x4 cards and also some 2x2 cards, I believe. And they're from a variety of sets. I just pulled them out for color, and then we'll see what I can make work. Some of these are from cut apart sheets. Some are from Glitz Design Pack, or Glitz Designs? Glitz Papers? Whatever it is. Some of these are from like Me and My Big Ideas. There's just a large variety of what we have here. I mean, and even some summer ones, because you never know. Some of the pictures I may end up, I am scrapbooking my October, November, and December pictures right now, but every once in a while I'll come across a picture I want to scrapbook from a random time of the year. So I don't necessarily scrapbook chronologically. Those are just the photos that I pulled out. And these are the little 2x2 cards I have. Oh, and continuing, I'm going to go through this whole thing. If I would really like to at the end of the month, these are some die cuts that I pulled. I would really like to at the end of the month show you what I have left out of my kit, just because I think it'd be interesting to see what I end up using and what goes back in my stash. Got these little flowers, which are kind of cute. I used a lot a while ago on some layouts, and I just thought they were cool. There's some little eyelets, some navy blue eyelets. Those are another thing I don't use a whole lot, but I think they're really cute when I do use them. Just put out a couple washi tapes, gold, silver, teal, and yellow. Some paints. I just put out some blue and some white paint. I really don't have much in mind of what I'm going to do, but I just put out different things that could coordinate together. And they all fit in one iris container, which is the beauty of it. It's all nice and condensed in one little container. And I'm just putting it right back in there as we go through it. Just makes it easy. Alright, I have these little freckled fawn, like sparkly pink stickers, some puffy stickers from Twine and Ink maybe, some Studio Calico stickers, and then these rub-ons here. And I also have these frames from Fancy Pants. Now, I've had these for quite some time, and I thought they were so cute, but I haven't been able to make them work. But I am going to. Here's the Bella Boulevard little die cut pack. And then just some random little tags and pieces that I pulled out, some scraps that I pulled out. And then I've got my Sharpie pen and just a regular pen for journaling. I've done some journaling on the photos that I have pulled, but not all of them, so those will definitely need to be done as I go. I try to do journaling ahead of time because journaling is really difficult for me. So if I do it when I think about it, it's just so much easier than trying to come up with it offhand. Showing you all the alphas I've pulled. I've pulled a ton, but none of these are full pack. So actually creating a title with some of them can be quite interesting. I'm missing a lot of letters. A lot of important letters, that is. I have a few loose sets here. It's like a vellum one, a vellum wood grain one. That's a teal and a gray wood vellum acetate alpha, and then I have a wow, I can't think of it. I want to say wood chips. Those are so not wood chips. Oh, wood veneer. There we go. Wood veneer alpha. Now these are cool. These are scrapbook, like wood veneer, and they're really cute. They're kind of difficult to use because there's not that very many of each letter. And then these are just the alpha stickers, the flat alpha stickers that I've pulled out. I have plenty of alphas to make plenty of different titles. And the daily flash ones, those are the kind of the 6x12 ones. And then these are the small ones, the daily flash ones. I really like those. I'm going to have to buy more. Some Studio Calico ones, Webster Pages, and then this other little set that I got from TJ Maxx. See, I told you guys I pulled out a lot, but I'm going to use it all. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. Okay, so I also pulled out these, and I'm not going to like separate them. I just pulled out all my loose enamel dots. I made all my sequins and like my brads just because I want to add them in as necessary and as needed, and they're just sitting on top of the iris container. Then I also pulled out some other things. So here's my, because I'm doing October, November, and December, I pulled out my Halloween stuff and my Christmas stuff to use with the photos and with the other materials that I pulled out. So that's going to kind of supplement as needed. I also pulled out all my journaling papers that I have paper clipped together here. Those kind of sit on my workstation anyways. And then I pulled out two more things. This pack of all my scraps, or my big scraps that are kind of my favorites that I want to continue to use. And then I pulled out this All About a Boy Echo Park collection kit. Now, I started to pull papers out of here, and then I realized, and you'll see as I'm flipping through, a lot of these would match the things that I pulled out. So I'm just going to kind of add this to the kit on the side. So it's going to be a supplemental type of thing. I have some pictures that specifically match the theme of this All About a Boy paper and like the colors. So I'm going to keep it out with my kit. And I'll probably use it a lot in these photos as well. So that wraps it up pretty much. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what I pulled. It's really difficult to tell you how I pulled it because I really just sat on the floor and flipped through stuff. But anyways, stay tuned for more videos to come, and I hope you like what I come up with. All right, guys. Bye. Alright, so I decided to add a quick little clip at the end here. These are all the photos that I've pulled out for to scrapbook, and I just separate them in little bags and I put a number on them with the date so I know where they're going to go in my album. And I already have all this sheet protectors in my album, so as I complete one I can just put it right where it goes. But you can see I have a variety of photos to scrapbook here. Lots to come up, so please subscribe if you'd like to get notification of when these videos post. All right, now that really wraps it up this time. Thanks, guys. Bye.